Hello, welcome back. Final Fantasy IX, etc., etc. I've eaten my food. It is a glorious time. I've had the game running for like 2 hours and done nothing in it. Hooray! A speed run this is not. I wonder if it's possible to, because I know you can do this on the PSX, the PS1 version of the game. But I wonder if it's possible to modify the game clock so I can still show you guys the special weapon that you get for basically speed running the game, because I don't think I've ever actually shown that weapon because I've never tried to get it. But you have to get to basically the final area of the game in, I don't know what it is, like 9 hours or something. Don't quote me on that number, but fairly quickly. You're eating the sand? That's not how this works. But anyway, it's a very, very, very powerful weapon for Steiner, so let's go through all of our equipment and make sure we have people learning stuff in as many ways possible. Clear-headed is great. Auto potion is also great, so we may as well put that on. Insomniac, Loudmouth is amazing for mages because it means you can't be silenced, but also Fyra. So now he's learning 2 level 2 spells at the same time. Insomniac. I may as well do that one. I hate the number of slots that Kina can't learn stuff on. It's kind of annoying. We probably want Loudmouth for Kina too, because blue magic, even though I'm not going to be using a lot of different blue magic. Maybe Insomniac would be better. To be honest, I'm not terribly concerned about Kina for the most part. And the fork never changes in this. Actually, we have a better fork, so never mind. The fork changes. The ability on the fork never changes. Let's see, so we do have a status on his weapon, I believe. I think I can show you that in a minute here. I could add alert, but I don't think that matters. Let me show if this has a status. Yeah, darkness. I believe he's the only one with a status. Oh no, elemental attack. So it turns out VV does have a status as well, I think. I think that is counted as a status. Not entirely sure. Doesn't really matter. What he needs is Loudmouth and probably Auto Potion. I may as well put that on. It's made of squish after all. If you have the Man-Eater skill, now is a good time to use it. For reasons that will become apparent. You don't have a status, so that doesn't matter, so I may as well give you those 2. Jelly means you can't be hit with Petrify. I think I've explained that one before, but in case I haven't, that's what it's for. The reason you want Man-Eater is because you probably can assume as much. Also, thankfully that stuff is stopped. But there are human enemies here that we must murder. Frame rate's real weird during that loading screen. It's like 33, which is a very strange number. But these are just basic Alexandrian soldiers. They should not, as demonstrated here, pose any threat at all. It's a lot of experience for that. If you can kill the antlion without huge amounts of stress, it's a somewhat difficult boss because of Sandstorm, but if you can kill the antlion, you should easily be able to handle these without any stress at all. May as well run it at double speed because we're just going to be doing this. They do know level 2 magic. Maybe we should take Auto Potion off of him. It doesn't matter, I'll just buy more potions. But they don't do... Actually, I think they do less magic damage than they do physical damage, so it's probably better to... Well, it's probably better for survival to have them physically or magically attacking. I can't speak English ever. You guys are probably aware of this, but I just thought I'd point it out to you. You missed Zidane. And now we blew a potion for 40 hit points. At least I don't need to worry about Vivi's health, like, ever. Which is very nice, actually, to have. We need some potions, though. I believe auto potion will always use your weakest potion. So for most of the game, you probably want potions for your auto potion to use. But late game, if you're still using it, you probably want to swap out for some high potions or something. I always like this song, by the way. Hustle! And our old friend shows up. How dare you show up here? And then Dan, of course, dies. Being Dan and all that. Of course, you know, everyone dies being an Alexandrian invasion of a town. That's pretty much how this goes. I love how they just turn around and shout kill all the time. The town is full of demons. Now you'll notice they're basically teleporting in. And again, these are just basic black mages, so they're not difficult to kill. I don't think they ever will be difficult to kill. In fact, they make you fight one of them alone, which is just embarrassing, to be honest. But we will learn why they're teleporting in relatively soon, actually, but the Moogles jump over here for safety reasons. What just happened? That's all he says. What about you? You have no mail. I could read mail if I feel like it. I have a favor to ask. I want you to deliver a letter to Sereno. Okay. We could save here, we could tent here, it doesn't really matter. I saved before I started recording this bit, so. Your time has come. Notice how far up there they run. They didn't need to run all the way up there, that's just silly. Nice miss. I actually appreciate that you missed. Ah, you fled. I forgot they did that. I don't really know why they do that, or what, like, percent chance of using it they have, but they do, apparently, so there you go. This must be the main attack force. Thankfully, for a lot of this, we don't actually have to move or anything. We just kind of chill here and murder stuff forever. I love how our highest damage is Kino when he actually does a decent hit on something. I got nothing on me, but the down's in trouble. Indeed it is. Zidane runs up there for us. The demons keep coming. What are we to do? And now we have a choice. I don't have the faintest idea which of these choices, if any, are correct. But I think generally you want the longest path up is how they actually have this set up. Could be mistaken though, we'll see. Here come some children. Have you seen my husband? Yeah, he's dead. Daddy's gone. Wow. They're talking about Dan, by the way. Who is dead? Let's see, we could go left, that's where the other dudes went. We could climb the stairs to the right. Do we want to go there? The stairs to the right is where they came from. Let's go left. See how it goes. Just gonna fast forward through this because I'm lazy. I'd just be mashing attack anyway, so we're not exactly missing anything. Why do the mages do so little magic damage? That's crazy. Like, the mages are weaker than the The black mages are weaker than the military itself, so I don't know why they're even using the black mages. I guess they're just bodies to throw at something. Hurry, tell us. Which way now? Well, the, dudes went to the right, so let's go to the right. Quite clearly going left was wrong because soldiers showed up from there. I'm just following the priests at this point, the sages or whatever the heck they are. I'll have to heal after this fight. Oh, I forgot Zidane had cover. I was very confused for a moment there. Oh, sweet, another potion. We can't hold them off forever. Are we safe now? No. Not at all. We're not safe yet. They're praying. This whole town is pretty. Unfortunately, it appears it's not going to let me heal, but whatever. Unless it lets me heal here or inside or something, I'm not entirely sure. I assume he's inside. I assume he's also inside. Dad's dead. Sorry. Yes, that is the cathedral. You didn't need to pan the camera. It's literally right there. Oh no! It's all falling apart. You have gone too far. I love how long this takes and the black mages just stand there during this. It's great. Now run! We should know who that is, but of course Zidane does not. It's Sir Fratley. But there is a problem. Something unbearable. And here's the problem. It's Freya, your lost love. There's a lot of exclamation marks. What brought you back to Amisha? It was Lord Puck, who apparently is the only person Fratley remembers. That is all I am. I am but a dragon knight, apparently. I must go and dragon things. I think that's actually the last we see of him, but you know, whatever. Later. This Puck fellow, man. Indeed we must. Unfortunately, there appears to be a problem. That's not just any stone either. It's a very specific stone. Halt, villain! It reminds me of, I just got an achievement. That reminds me of the, what is that? Daggerfall? I think it's Daggerfall, where the guards just shout halt constantly. But anyway, because we have rescued everyone, we get something from all of them. Which is actually very, very nice, because it's actually quite a lot of, potentially useful materials. As well as a card, I guess. 2 cards. What about you? Not you, your mother. No, your mother, though. What about your mother? There we go. See, she gave an elixir. She's useful. Not this card crap. A remedy, those are good. And somewhat rare, actually. And of course, a Moogle. It's the same Moogle from before, so... gives us nothing new. We can save here if I so desire, which we may as well, actually. It's been a while. Do I want a tent? Let's tent. We may as well. I need to get some, well, not some, a bunch of HP back, and I think it's actually more cost efficient to use a tent at that point. I'll just have to buy more tents later. Tents are like 800 gil, and potions are like 50 or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Look at that time jump right there. Certainly didn't take that long to get here. It's just me running the game, but whatever. Alright. Everyone should have appropriate gear, although I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. Once again, Freya's health. Why was Freya not healed? Why are my tents not healing people sometimes? That is what tents do, right? I'm not just being an idiot. Yeah. What's up with my tents, though? Also, I have 69 MP. Something's wrong with my tents. Anyway, let's go ahead and walk out ye olden door here and chase Beatrix. Beatrice? I don't remember what her name is. Beatrix, okay. Nope. I find no tasties in this town, so we cook you for breakfast. Alright then. And now we must fight Beatrix yet again. Just like last time, as you probably expect, this is an unwinnable battle. Again, it still has the failure condition. It also has that, which is probably literally the most annoying thing she does, is that. Go ahead and cast Mighty Guard. Probably should have healed Freya first, but Zidane's covering anyway, so now Zidane's dead. Well, I'll just go ahead and revive Zidane, and then we can... Unfortunately, that missed Zidane, so... But yes, Shock is an instant kill. It's very annoying. It's not the only ability she has, thankfully. She she has Thunder Slash, which is dramatically weaker. I don't think you have anything else that I would like to use, so... because Shock is an instant kill, it's frankly probably not worth healing people up individually. May as well try and jump so we can save Freya from some damage if possible. Thunder Slash is probably the attack you want her using most of the time. Guess we'll just keep casting Fyra, why not? 32 damage. I think that was like the absolute minimum he possibly could have dealt. She, he, it, whatever this thing is, I don't know. Hey, we got the Thunder Gloves, and we missed. I think the Thunder Gloves is actually what I wanted out of this fight. I don't know if we stole another item off of her yet, so we may as well try. Unfortunately, we've All-Star Shell Protect, so... couldn't steal anything. Just like the first version of this fight... oh. May as well keep using Pinions, because those are a thing, apparently. Just like the first version of this fight, it is a... basically just survive as long as you can kind of fight. Or just survive and then she'll end it. Or you can force it by doing enough damage to her. Otherwise it's based on number of turns, I think. And it's quite a few turns. Alright. She's not slowed, I should probably fix this. Because if you don't slow her, she's very, very fast, unfortunately. All these pinions I'm using. I'm probably upsetting someone with this pinion usage. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, well, fight's over anyway, so glad I revived him for that. Doesn't kill anyone, it just leaves you at 1 HP. She's too powerful. Conveniently, this orb takes forever. Also conveniently, all of the black mages, for some reason, walk up to this point before leaving, which is a very strange procedure they have there. Show us your courage, Vivi. Unfortunately, there's one person in this party who might lack the courage we need here. You could probably guess who it is, considering, you know, what's left. I know like heights. And he runs off. He, she, it, whatever.